Jerry, Sherry. Kyle.
Tell them you're going to ride train.
Stand real still.
Tell them you're going to ride train.
What are y'all gonna do? What are you gonna ride?
Curtis don't want to ride the train.
Where are you gonna ride, Kyle? You ready to ride on the train?
I'd like to ask you to keep your hands, your legs inside the coach throughout this tour. Welcome to the Alabama Gustadi Indian Reservation. And aboard the Indian Chief train ride. Ribbon on your right. Hickory tree, and they got good tomahawk handle and dual handle, and they also made baseball bat out of those hickory trees.
Laying down.
See him laying down?
Stray deer, you see it?
One.
About 4 deer right there.
Yep, there's one way
Checking
out.
you out.
3. One right now.
Yeah. There's one up here. There's one right there.
See the deer?
You see the deer? See the deer, Sarah? Laying down in the woods up in there.
That's where the deer mostly hang out because there's a water hole.
Oh, water hole. Riding train.
Squirrel, raccoon, possum, fox, alligator, armadillo, wolf, bobcat, wildcat, and we'll make some wild Indians.
Oh,
We got those.
how about wild turkey?
We got the wild Indians.
Big thicket.
The log cat.
Today we have Head Start for little children.
Kyle. Oh, I'm being attacked. Ah!
I just cut it. It's falling down on you, Dad.
Is it?
Here we go! Let's cut! Powering
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Michelle, can we come home? You want to come home with us, or you want to stay here?
I'll get y'all.
We put the mixture on the Freeman and let that bake out in the sun. Over there is a storage house, a smokehouse that we use for winter storage of a canoe. We'd make our canoes from cypress and sometimes basswood. Once this was complete, it could hold up to about 5 men. The Alabama Coshawty Indians are two separate but related tribes, and we come from what is called. On the time and the weather. And the finer grains that were sifted out of this was used as cornmeal. Long ago, we used cornmeal to make our fried bread. Fried bread today is made from flour, salt, baking powder, and water. Take brown colored raffia when we sit onto the basket. It can be animals like this turkey or this armadillo. And all of the items that you see in here are handcrafted by our tribal members. You can purchase these in our gift shop. Does anybody have any questions? Pottery or weaving has more or less become a lost art, mainly because of the charts of commercialized this process. Long ago, we'd use Spanish moss with our weaving. We'd gather Spanish moss off the trees and wash it out real good. We'd let it dry in the hot sun until it turned black in color. Then we'd use tools, like you see here, and we'd weave it into mats and rugs like you see hanging on the wall. We also used this for linings in our jackets, or like for saddle blankets. Another type of weaving is done with a comb loom, and all it is a long flat board with the nails set evenly apart. When we didn't have the nails and the needles to work with back then, we'd use small animal bones. The yarn was traded for with other tribes who had it. And these types of loom cabinets, we'd make wall hangings and placemats. This one's made out of rubber cane. This one is made out of sticks. And this one is made out of long leaf pine needles. We'd use special types of looms like that one on the back wall to make these. Shape it in any type of forms that we wanted, like bowls, cups, or spoons, and just let it bake in the hot sun. To get the colors on it, we put it in open fires. The longer you left it in the fire, the darker your color was. To get one a dark black in color, we'd add cow chips or cedar chips into the fire, and it gave off a black smoke, giving the pottery its black color. To get the shiny glaze, we put animal fat all around our pottery. We take small, smooth pebbles that you find in the river creek bottoms. We'd rub this against our pottery, and this is how we got our natural glaze. We had a pottery factory like West Texas or even Arizona, around the desert areas. Hard enough against the edges. You'll get scattered chunks like this one that you can work with. Long ago, we'd use deer antlers, and we'd chip away at the sides until we formed perfect points. Today, we use modern types of tools like this railroad spike. This older method, it can take anywhere from 1 day and on up to a week to complete one of these arrowheads that you see on display. But with this modern type of tool, it would take less than 1 day to make one, if you sit here and work at it all day. And this shiny black stone that you see here is called obsidian. This is a volcanic glass. This is much easier to work with than the flint rock, but it's also a lot sharper. The bow and the arrow, and the blowgun. Our bow is made from ironwood because it's strong and it's flexible. Where you see the string, that's dried out animal sinew. For the blowgun, we use river cane because it's hollow inside like bamboo. This is a smaller version of our blowgun. It would range anywhere from 5.5 feet to 6 feet, depending on the size of the person. The darts that go with it, we'd gather twigs and shape them into like large toothpicks. Where you see the cotton, we'd use thistle fluffs, and then we'd string it on one end for balance. This is used to kill smaller animals like squirrels, rabbits, and raccoons at short distance ranges. And I'm going to ask you to come up here and demonstrate. What we do is take a limb off the tree and notch it at the top. After shaping the flint rock, we put it in between these notches, then get leather wrapped to keep it in place. This is used like a hammer, or if like an animal is wounded, we just run up to an animal and give it a bit of whack on top of the head to give it a spinal blow. They say it's similar to lacrosse. The object of the game is to catch a leather ball in the air between these two sticks. You run to a goal where there's a board hanging up. You get the leather ball, throw at the board, and if you hit it, that's how you scored your points. Ladies also played in these games, but they used their hands. The last time our tribe played this game in ceremony. This one's made of a turtle shell, and this one's made of a coconut. Board dancing was introduced to us by the Kiowa tribe. The alligator and wolf. They died out mainly because the clans killed off the females, and there weren't enough females in these two particular clans to keep it going. The ceiling that you see here is used to represent all things in the sky, like the sun, the moon, the stars, the clouds, and even the